Hi, welcome to this video. If you are watching it, it probably means you are interested in buying NCAA Football 14. But the price tag on it definitely scares you, because $200 for a football game, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Let's find out. So when you first start up the game, you'll notice the Play Now menu. In there you'll see great modes like Exhibition, Skills Practice, and Mascot Matchup. However, that's not the true appeal to what this game is and what makes it special. The bread and butter to NCAA Football 14 is Dynasty mode. This Dynasty mode is extensive, complex, and just an absolute blast to play through, whether you even like sports games or not. You can take your favorite college team all the way to national championship, or try to take a little one-star school and turn them around into real contenders. Recruiting is at the very center of this amazing mode. With recruiting, you build up your team roster, plan for the future, and with your good players, you can then improve your school enough to make it more appealing to better recruits, so it's a continuous cycle to make your team better and better and better over the seasons. That's just very rewarding to keep coming back and playing. The true appeal to the recruiting system is its depth. Every randomly generated player has where they went to school, how other colleges are recruiting them. You can plan visits for them, as well as use scouting points to see their true value to know if you're getting a gem or a bust. To fill up your recruiting board, you look at the prospect list. The prospect list has thousands of randomly generated players across the country at different positions and at different skill levels. So you can organize it by speed, position, strength, star value, interest level. There's just so much to offer here. Along with upgrading your roster, you can upgrade your coaches to provide benefits to players and the recruiting process. The sheer amount of extra information it gives you is astounding, with information as detailed as bowl predictions and even the toughest stadiums to play. The Team Management tab is its own beast to tackle, providing extensive management features, the most impressive of which being the ability to create entirely new playbooks. Overall for Dynasty mode, whether you choose to play every single game or sim through entire seasons, the amount of customization and depth is what makes Dynasty the premier mode for this game, offering an experience that hasn't been matched in any other game for over half a decade. The other main mode of this game is Road to Glory. You create your own custom player, picking his position, secondary role, where he goes to high school, and all options provided are real schools around the country, with customization going as far as controlling the stadium and team uniforms. And don't forget to name your player something special. After you create your initial player and his position, you're going to be giving him his stature and equipment. With the features provided, if you want your wide receiver to be 7 foot, 400 pounds with armor like RoboCop, you can make him that way. This system is very similar to how the player creator has been in Madden the past few years, so anyone familiar with that will be already familiar with this mode's offerings. Along with the player creator, the gameplay of this mode is much like the current Madden titles, locking you into controlling your character only. It's absolutely a fun game mode, but it's nothing truly innovative and can be played for cheaper in other games. Finally, the standard gameplay on the field of NCAA Football 14 is extremely fun and very arcade style, different from the type of gameplay found in newer football games. Option plays dominating, terrible AI zone coverage, and a licensed ESPN style presentation. It's an entertaining thing to see for yourself, but the controls themselves have not aged well. Stick skills are nowhere near as useful, and the passing game is very limited once the ball is up in the air. Newer games have nice, tight, responsive controls that make you feel in total command of your players, while this has much more randomness at play. It's still fun, but it will not be a competitive experience that a lot of players are looking for now. My overall recommendation for this game is that it'd be worth the money for the player that wants unlimited customization, possibilities, and management features. They will absolutely love this game and get their money's worth once they dive into what this game offers. The countless hours of content found in Dynasty alone is worth it for someone who hates how shallow recent football games have made their franchise modes. However, the player that wants smooth and competitive gameplay will not be satisfied with the randomness factor that influences every play. While current games are definitely not perfect, and this game has its charm, the football action in NCAA Football 14 is not worth the cost to buy. So, do not consider buying this game if you just want a new gameplay style to try out. It is not worth $200 for that, but absolutely consider it if you love managing, controlling, and customizing your own teams and creations with limitless possibilities. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you found it helpful, leave a like, comment on what other video games you'd like to see, or if you want to see more NCAA Football 14 content, I'm happy to do both. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.